You are now watching History Fly. Yeah, yeah. 007 James Bond, the where we're suit and a tie. How you doing? Racist slurs caught on tape. Y'all wanted Judge Mathis, you get him.
Plaintiff Laura Board
Ew, the audio sound ugly.
says the defendant is her sister, but after Laura tried to save her from a life of stripping, she repaid Laura by trying to get her fired. Laura claims after her son passed away, the defendant started harassing her and left her rude and racist voicemails, which she has in court. So she's suing for emotional distress. Defendant Rebecca Prohl says Laura is a cocaine-addicted alcoholic, and she insists.
2006, Rebecca and her husband separated. She showed up at my house drunk. She had a purse full of dollar bills. She'd been stripping at the local bar. And I told Becky she couldn't do that. She had 3 children. I offered her to move into a home I had. I gave her a car to use. I paid her all her bills. And after a few weeks, I found her a job. My son died. Becky came over within 24 hours and beat up Alicia, my son's ex-wife.
Why?
Huh?
I don't know why Becky beat Alicia up.
Okay.
And she did it in front of my grandchildren. They just lost their father. And after that,
Not a tear in her eye.
this is what I go through.
Work harder.
This is what I go through with her.
Just
all the
ignore her.
time.
As you see, I'm ignoring her.
It's so hard.
It's so hard.
There's the
But
tear,
she
Lori.
turned around. Can you please make her stop?
That's enough, ma'am.
But after my son died,
You
I
were
have
part of his life,
I
weren't
have
you, Lori? 'Cause
I
you're
have
drunk and a
Facebook
drug
postings.
addict.
Let her speak now. Go ahead. What do you want to say, ma'am?
You're jealous, and
Ma'am,
that's all it is.
Ma'am, speak to me. What do you want to say?
Talk to me.
Lori is a drug addict, an alcoholic. She never raised Ricky. My mother raised him since he was an infant. He didn't even call her mother. He called my mom, Mom. Does that tell you anything?
That is not true, Your Honor.
It is true, Lori. Wake
Ma'am,
up.
speak to me.
Wake up.
Ma'am, speak to me.
She's a selfish, greedy person. That's who she is. She's selfish and greedy. She's been jealous of me my whole entire life.
What is she jealous of you about?
She always has been. She's jealous of my breasts. She's jealous of everything.
your what?
My breasts. She's because I'm
Oh,
bigger
your
than
breasts?
she is. Yeah, she's bigger. She's jealous of everything.
Oh,
She's jealous
I
of
thought
everything
she said brush. I thought she's saying brush.
about me. My hair, my eyes.
Oh, she is talking Brett. I'm confused.
She needs to do another line and feel better. Because if you notice, Your Honor,
You said do one more line. Are you saying that she's on coke?
yeah, she's on cocaine and she's an alcoholic and she smokes marijuana every day. She even has her son purchase it for her. Now, does that tell you what kind
That's
of mother
enough.
she
I'm
is?
not going to let you defame the son. And
I'm
did you
not
go
talking
over-
about that son, Your
Oh,
Honor.
okay. There's another son?
There's 2 more sons, and ask her where her sons are at.
Say
One's
about
in
it.
jail because he's on heroin so bad, and he's in jail
Because of you.
not because of me.
My
What kind of situation is going on, man?
I'm not the one that did resisting arrest.
All right, ma'am. And did you go over jumping on somebody?
My nephew's ex came into my mother's house yelling at my mother, stating that everything is hers and calling my mom dirty names. My mom is 79 years old. When I got to my mother's house, my mother was very upset. And all I told Alicia was, you do not call my mother's names. You don't come in her house and call her names. And I said, and I try to say it very calmly to her. And I said, and by the way, and
That's
I said,
what
by
you do.
the
You say
way,
it calmly while you're swinging on.
she hit me first, Your Honor.
Don't call my mother names.
Whatever I got to do to protect my mother, you're right.
And
Whatever
you say
I
it
gotta,
calmly. You might
I
not
said it
swing calmly.
But Your
you
Honor,
say
she
it calmly
hit me first.
while you're swinging.
She hit me first, Your Honor.
Okay.
She hit me first.
All right.
Your
And-
Honor, I have a statement from Alicia stating what happened that
All right,
night.
we're not, that's not really what we're here for today, but let's see it.
Defendant Rebecca Prohl is being sued by her sister, who claims Rebecca left her rude and racist voicemails, which she has in court today.
Oh, that's
You're
what we
suing
here
for the emotional distress dealing with what exactly?
Dealing with Rebecca, and I have Facebook postings where she's saying I am not a mother.
And she's not, Your Honor. She
And
never
she's-
raised
Why,
her
why are
kids.
you saying all this? Where did all this come
She's
from?
stating that I'm keeping everything. I raised my
Okay, that's
son
what this is
off
about.
of
The
school.
son's, your nephew's belongings. Is that what this is about? Huh?
It's the mean, hateful things she's putting on voicemail.
Let's hear it from you.
And why did
to
I
you.
put that on?
Hold on, ma'am. Let me hear it.
She like
Lori,
talking
I
a lot.
heard you're still going on about Ricky's belongings, his four-wheelers and so forth. Just to inform you, all that stuff has been sold, so it is no longer around, so you don't have to worry about it. The money was used to pay my mom's bills, since Ricky and the lover that you're hanging with has ran
What?
up her bills, and she had to have that money to pay her bills for supporting the lover.
Is she saying the word that I think she's saying? Is she saying the word that I think that she is saying?
Kid. Have a good day. So don't bother, okay? And if you
There's
want
one
to-
more.
I'm going to an attorney.
I managed to save one more.
I'm done with you. Sent when
Look at Judge Mathis' face here. Look at the situation y'all done put him in.
Wednesday, March 5th at 9:50 p.m.
you greedy. What the is your problem? Why are you so worried about Ricky's belongings and his children? Why don't you quit using them children as your excuse because you're a greedy. Leave me the out of it, Lori, because I'm tired of it. Because if you don't, you're going to have your consequences, and I'm going to make sure that they're held to you. Do you understand me? I don't want to see no more on Facebook, because if not, I'm going to be at your doorstep. Do you understand me? You I'm tired of you. Stop your I don't bother you. Leave me the alone. You have a problem? Are you mentally
That's enough, man. I'm a good Christian.
That's a colorful vocabulary right there, if I gotta be honest.
All these racial slurs.
Yes.
Well, you have a right to say all of that you want. Because it's freedom of speech. If that's what you want to make racial slurs, that's fine.
You know,
You're not the Sterling. He didn't have a right to say what he said. You know the difference? He ordered his employee to keep blacks from coming. That's discrimination. That's against the law. A boss can't tell an employee, don't let black people come. He ordered discrimination. That's different from this little name calling. Nobody care about this little name calling no more. Who cares?
I agree with you.
What do you mean you agree?
He caught her in the old okie doke. He got her.
You're too pitiful to you. I'm not going to even address that. What is your counterclaim? How does she cause you
I am countersuing
emotional
her
distress?
from the emotional stress that she's put me on. She's threatened to have my nephews remain.
I am having my son moved because
What else has she done to you to cause you emotional distress, ma'am?
Because she's sitting there harassing me on Facebook.
Show me the proof.
She's sitting there and
Okay, she don't want to show no proof.
Show me the
because
evidence.
she deleted the post.
Do you have any evidence, ma'am?
I got evidence that my emotional stress. Yes.
That's what I'm asking. What is it, ma'am?
And
What is this?
that is from my counselor
You're almost
that
making
I have
fun.
been going to
Oh, she
counseling.
don't have nothing to do with you going to counseling, I promise you. No. Don't you blame that on her. You haven't been able to prove your emotional distress, ma'am. She has. I'm going to grant you $2,000 for the outrageous and extreme treatment that you have received from the defendant. God bless you. And I'm going to pray for you. Have a good day.
I appreciate that.
Judge Mathis situations is way wilder than they need to be. They are wild and insane. Golly.